Hello students, welcome back into my channel. In this video, I would like to discuss how we sketch a quadratic function. This is my second video, my second lesson regarding how we sketch a quadratic function. Okay, if you look on this video, there is a function, quadratic function, y equals x squared plus 6x plus 8. Now, we're going to sketch this graph, this quadratic function graph. The first step, you have to find uh, the intercept point intercept point is a coordinate point on x-axis. To find intercept point on x-axis, the requirement y equals 0. If y equals 0, this function we can writing like this: x squared plus 6x plus 8 equals 0. Now we're going to find the roots of x, or the values of x. So it will be x. I'm going to find two integer numbers. If we multiply equals 8, and if add becomes 6. So there are 4 and 2. So it's going to be x plus 4 equals 0, or x plus 2 equals 0. So x equals minus 4 and x equals minus 2. So the coordinate point, or the intercept point on x-axis, is minus 4 and 0 and minus 2 and 0. The second step, we need to find intercept point on y-axis. The requirement, x should be 0. If x equals 0, the function we can writing like this: y equals 0 squared plus 6 multiply 0 plus 8. So y equals 8. And the intercept point, we get 0, 8. The third step, we're going to find the symmetry of the graph. So to find the symmetry, if the function like this, y equals x squared plus 6x plus 8, it means there are two coordinate points on x-axis. So the symmetry we could find through this formula: x equals minus b over 2a. Recall what the function y equals x squared plus 6x plus 8. So a equals 1, b equals 6, and c equals 8. So substitute into this formula, becomes x equals minus 6 over 2 multiply 1. So x equals minus 3. This is the equation for symmetry. And the next step is you're going to find the vertex. Vertex is a coordinate point. We need to find now the first point is minus 3 based on the symmetry. So substitute minus 3 becomes x here, yeah, minus 3, and we're going to find how much y here. So x, comma, y. How to find y? Y, we use this function, y equals substitute minus 3 into x. So becomes minus 3 squared plus 6 multiply minus 3 plus 8. Y equals 9 minus 18 plus 8 equals minus 1. So vertex is minus 3, comma, minus 1. Now let's sketch this graph. Okay, this is x-axis, and this is the vertical straight line is y-axis, right? Now we're gonna find the intercept point on x-axis are minus 4, comma 0 and minus 2, comma 0. Okay. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So this is 2, and this is minus 2, and this is minus 4. Minus 4, comma 0, and this is minus 2, comma 0. And the intercept point on y-axis is 0, comma 8. Now let's find a on y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. This is 0, 8. And after that, find vertex. Vertex minus 3, comma minus 1. Minus 3, so minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and minus 1 here. So this is the vertex. If minus 1 here. X minus 3, so on x-axis, while y minus 1 on y-axis. So this y-axis minus 1. This is the vertex minus 3, comma minus 1. After that, connecting all coordinate point. If you connecting, it becomes like this. Okay. Through 0, comma 8. All right. So this is the graph of function x squared plus 6x plus 8. Next, we sketch this function. Y equals x squared plus 5x minus 6. So the first step, we need to find intercept point. Intercept point on x-axis, which y equals 0. If y equals 0, this function becomes x squared plus 5x minus 6 equals 0. Now we're going to find the values of x, two numbers, plus 6 minus 1. Okay. 6 multiply minus 1 equals minus 6. 6 plus minus 1 equals positive 5. So x plus 6 equals 0, or x minus 1 equals 0. So x equals minus 6, or x equals 1. So the coordinate point or the intercept point are minus 6, 0 and 1, 0, not minus 1, but positive 1. This is 1. The second step, find intercept point. Intercept point on y-axis. X equals 0. On this function, if x equals 0, this x equals 0, this x equals 0 as well. So the function will be y equals 0 squared plus 5 multiply 0 minus 6. So y equals minus 6. And the coordinate point 0, minus 6. The third step is find symmetry. X equals minus b over 2a. Okay. 2 multiply a. So the function is y equals x squared plus 5x minus 6. So a equals 1, b equals 5, and c equals minus 6. So substitute into this equation, this formula becomes x equals minus 5 over 2 multiply 1. It is minus 5 half or minus 2 half. The next step, find the vertex. Y equals, substitute these values, x equals minus 5 half into this function. Minus 5 half squared plus 5 multiply minus 5 half minus 6 becomes 25 over 4 minus 25 half minus 6. I need more space. Wait. 25 over 4 minus 50 over 4 minus 6 minus 25 over 4 minus 6. It is becomes minus 6 quarter minus 6 equals minus 12 a quarter. So the vertex is minus 2 half comma, minus 12, 1/4, 1/4, or quarter, or minus 12 quarter. Now we're going to sketch. Wait. Okay. And then okay. The coordinate point or intercept point on x-axis are minus 6 and minus and positive 1. Minus 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is minus 6. Intercept point minus 6, comma 0. And this is 1, 1, comma 0. And after that, intercept point on y-axis, 0, comma minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On here, this is 0, comma minus 6. And then the vertex minus 2 half, 1, 2, this 2 half. And then minus 12 quarter, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's in here, around here. So I'm going to create the symmetry. This is the symmetry. I forgot to sketch. This is the symmetry. You have to create the symmetry. Okay. Okay. This is the symmetry x minus 2 half and vertex here. So this is the vertex minus 2, 2 half, sorry, minus 12 quarter. So after that, connecting all coordinates point, you will connect all coordinate point. Okay. Right. So this is the graph. We already sketched the graph of y equals x squared plus 5x minus 6. Okay, students, thank you for joining with me in this lesson. Perhaps this lesson is useful for you. If you have any questions regarding this lesson, you may email me through my email, henrik.academy21@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Bye.